Burning Eyes Entertainment presents The H-Guys in Majikoi.
I don't remember who Okasawa is. I feel like a little bit of an asshole. How about I save? Click that choice just to see who it really
the fuck that guy is. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's the girl. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hold up 1 second. Load. Okay.
Chat with. All right, let's see what this psychopath is up to. Talk with Captain.
Captain's reading. I didn't know he could do that. He's reading a fairy tale. Oh, it's his hobby.
Well, that makes more sense.
Oh, no.
No. Hey, now, check this out, honey.
Oh, what?
Oh, God. This...
Do you want to go back?
I feel the need to apologize.
Do you want to go back and pick out?
No. If we don't acknowledge this, then we can't hide from horrible things.
I have an idea. Just ignore it.
I just feel the need to apologize again to
Yeah.
our entire audience.
Yeah. I hope to God.
Look at this taiyake, honey. It's so funny.
I hope to Christ that the sequel game has her less, or maybe even not at all.
Yep.
It looks like a normal taiyaki.
The tail's so full that it seems like shit. Haha. So funny, honey.
Haha, you're right. Oh God, kill me. What's wrong, Yamato? You look bummed out. I see. Okay, I'm gonna go back to reading now. There are times when the girls like dirty talks more than guys, right? Anyway, you know Happy Prince, right? It's a famous fairy tale of self-sacrifice. Well, it can't be that famous if I've ever heard of it.
Yeah.
Because the world revolves around me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought as I read this for the first time in a long time, but this is actually about romance. It's interesting how the same book can leave a different impression at different times. Sure, just be sure you're not taking things out of it that aren't there.
Yeah.
I think this is talking about the difference between technocracy versus a pure monetary valued society. I think you're full of shit.
Yep.
This refreshing conversation purifies my mind.
I choose to interpret these two characters as lesbian lovers, really because this character has a straight romance at this point, and neither of the characters ever show any interest in each other in that way. So you're wrong. I know it's interpretation, but your interpretation is wrong.
Yeah.
I have to fucking fight that shit on the daily in my literature classes.
It's one of the reasons why I'm afraid of literature class. It was okay. So it was bad enough in high school, but the thing with high school is I was like one of the only people that needed to participate in class, so I didn't really have to fight other people. In college,
it's different because everyone wants to be in the literature class.
Yeah, you're not forced to take it.
No, but you have fucking like people who just talk at length about bullshit that isn't in the text at all. Like, and say like, oh, well, it's my interpretation that this happened. Like, that didn't happen in the fucking text, though.
Well, in my interpretation, the Roman Empire didn't fall.
Yeah. Okay, but it didn't. It actually did fall. Like...
No, shut up, though.
Yeah.
Thus, nothing special happens during school. In my interpretation of War of the Worlds, the Martians were the good guys all along.
There's nothing in the text that supports this.
They never speak, do they?
Or speak. They don't speak.
It's all a metaphor for imperialism.
Jesus.
I'm relaxing in the classroom with everyone after school when... Damn it! Yanpachi comes into the classroom all mad.
The last time I had a lot of fun in a literature class was when I brought up the everyone is Jesus theory, which is that you can take literally any character in a literary work and say that they're Jesus. And I did it with like every character in this one short story.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, if an archetype is broad enough, sure, go nuts.
Yeah. But, well, this character, Han Solo died when he was frozen in carbonite but came back to life, so clearly he's Jesus. And Luke Skywalker's organization died, but then he resurrected it, so clearly Luke Skywalker is Jesus. And Anakin was the chosen one. Jesus.
Okay, that one that's not fair. That one is just that one's actually intentional. Anyway.
What's wrong, monkey?
There were two things that pissed me off. One is when a girl's skirt was blown up by the wind. She was wearing spats underneath it. That's a very Japanese thing.
Yeah. Spats are short shorts, right?
Yeah, but the point is that it's like, I didn't get to see underwear. She's actually wearing something underneath it. You can cry right now.
Oh man, what a bitch who didn't let all the guys ogle her fucking ass.
Anyway,
Just the usual, huh? I didn't need to get worried.
And the other is that I lost big at the gambling den. The gambling den's open today, so what did you lose at? Mahjong. Yamato. Okay!
Oh, no.
Monkey is going to lose his hand.
Yep.
Yamato, take revenge
And then
for
they'll
me.
turn it into a magic artifact.
You win on some days and you lose on others. Good luck next time, or not, because you're going to be sleeping in the toxic waste factory.
Yep.
But I lost against a girl from 2S. She made so much fun of me when she won that it's vexing.
You should be used to getting insulted.
She said our class is stupid. She's an honor student, so she's looking down on us.
Well, let's go fucking break her kneecaps then. I'll teach her.
Okay.
That's annoying. That's something that people from 2S would say. Yeah,
Okay.
he just said she's from 2S.
No, but her point is like, oh, it's typical of them.
Oh.
So here we see the one thing that gets everyone to stop hating each other is, oh, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
It's like most confederations of smaller states or in real life. The Swiss Confederacy didn't really love each other that much, but then they realized, hey, there are these guys who aren't Swiss who we hate even more.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Same with Italy.
Yep. I made her suck on it in my mind for the first time, for the time being, but it's...
Okay. In your mind? How pathetic are you?
No, you should have just forced her to do it.
Yeah. Should have dragged her into an alley. I'll stop
It's all
now.
the more annoying because she's cute. I see. Then I guess I'll go take a look. Oh, you're going? You reacted to the fact that she's cute. Miyako's at her club and Captain's at work.
So I don't have anyone else to ogle right now.
Come with me, Moro. I can't ogle Captain's ass like
Yeah.
usual. Come with me, Moro. I'll need to have you play, too, depending on how things turn out.
Yeah, let's cut class to go to a gambling den.
Well, it seems like a free period if other people are already out. Oh, it could be their lunch. They might just have an extended... Also, it's a private academy. I don't fucking know,
True.
man.
Yeah.
Would I be good enough? I don't think I can do it. I think it'll work out. Really, I just need you to be a ponce and act as another buy-in. Oh, and it's also in the building.
Oh.
The gambling den is at the empty classroom on the 4th floor of Building B. It's conducted in secret from the teachers, but I think they know we're letting it pass.
Well,
They must
obviously
consider
it's
it
free in the school.
They must consider it a
pretty
life's lesson that
fucking-
you're responsible for your own ruin. I like that. It's not like it'll teach them responsibility. It's like, hey, if these kids want to ruin their lives, better let them learn it that they're gonna fuck themselves over now.
Yep.
It's her, Yamato. It's the girl who arouses your desire to want to... What the fuck? Oh, I have to read it. I'll do it from the top. It's her, Yamato.
Take it from the top.
I'm falling apart, man. It's her, Yamato. It's the girl who arouses your desire to want to come on her face. I see. She's certainly cute, but she also looks aggressive. Also, I'm flaccid as hell after hearing that.
Yep.
A loser brought another loser just as planned. Just as planned. She's actually a siege sorceress.
All
Just as
according to
planned.
plan.
I heard that there's someone in Class 2S who always come to school wearing a kimono. Must be her. She's a new face at the gambling den. She must have found out about this place after she became a second-year student. I'm going to thoroughly beat the underlings. We have 3
And then
players
I'm
right
gonna
now,
defeat you with poker.
and we're just waiting for the last player. The other 2 are third-year students who are regulars here. I don't think they're teamed up with her. I think they're probably just using her and she's way
Yeah.
overconfident. What will you do, underling? I could allow you to join us. Looking around. Then I guess I'll join. Counting on you, Yamato. Take my revenge. I'm going to beat you thoroughly and make you cry. Why are you attacking me like that? Your class is too elated recently and getting too loud.
Sounds like you need a spanking.
Okay, only... Funny thing about that...
Uh-oh.
Also, she's not a root in this game, but she is her own root in the sequel.
Cool. Is that the same protagonist in the sequel?
Yeah.
A different one. Huh.
Yeah. I think the sequel's assumption is, well, you actually have like a continuation route of the past 5, so it's like I romance so and so the last game. I want to see how that ended up. You can do that, which I really appreciate. But then there's like 5 completely new routes. If it's like, I want to play a game where the main character just stayed friends with all of them, and he's interested in someone else.
Okay. A bit like how Mass Effect treated it. You can continue your romance with
Like Liara.
Liara from the first game, or Caden, or Ashley,
Yeah.
depending on if they survived. Or you can claim like, oh no, I wasn't into anyone in the first game, but this time I want to get me some of that sweet Turian dick.
I'm going to have you lose and remember your place. How about we say 1,000 points is worth 200 yen? That's a fairly conservative bet. I can say for sure that you just made a foolish proposition. Thus, the must-win game starts. Must-win? Well, it depends. Well, okay, I mean, Cool, 1,000 points is worth 200 yen. How much are you betting with total? 1,000 or 10,000, 100,000? So it really doesn't tell me anything unless I know it. You're
good. You're much bigger than that monkey I fucked earlier.
You're better than the monkey I played earlier. Now that you praised me, I guess I'll Rishi. That's a term for Mahjong. I don't know what it means, I just know it's a term for Mahjong.
Cool.
Okay. I don't know why. For some reason, there's a stereotype of, like, aside from gamblers, but, like, aside from gamblers, the people who play Mahjong are typically older women. I don't know why. But in my family, it's not as much nowadays, but I vividly remember there were a lot of times where, like, the way my family works is there's, like, we're basically a smaller branch of the family. My dad's aunt had, like, 6 kids, 4 of whom were girls, so 4 sisters, and then some of them had daughters, but, like, at these family gatherings, like, all the women love to play Mahjong. And I never understood it. Like, I mean, I sat in once or twice, but I was so young, I had no idea what was going on. And I'm watching, like, what? Huh? Mahjong. Then I find out when I'm older that in Japan, it's like a gambling thing. And I had this crisis of, like, surely my family didn't gamble on Mahjong. And I'm pretty sure they didn't, but it was like, that was a weird moment. Like, does my family have a gambling addiction?
I'm from a truly massive Irish clan, and I guess our thing like that would be like billiards. But the thing is, like, oh, did my family gamble at billiards? The answer is yes. Like, there was no secret there. A lot of them mentioned a lot of times how much money they won at billiards.
Ah, your fucking cousin just cleaned me out.
Yep.
This is bad. I, the noble, don't have any safe tiles. Why would you announce this? How about this one? Unless it's a bluff, obviously. Ran, Richi Itsu Dura 1.
That's just untranslated?
No, those are all actual terms for Mahjong.
Okay.
I think Mahjong is traditionally Chinese. But those are like it's the same thing as like saying check or fold or raise or something. It's just terms in the game. Huh, what a petty weight. That's a cheap hand. I can see your caliber. 45 Magnum, huh? Not impressed. Mahjong is a game of wits. Sumo. Sumo Tanya Dora 3. That seems like a franchise that's been going downhill for a while. Pretty familiar with the game, huh? I play often with my relatives who graduated from Tao University.
That's supposed to mean something.
Well, at bare minimum, they graduated from university.
True.
Bare minimum. At highest, maybe it's a super prestigious one. It seems the third-year students who are playing with us are getting angry at our words. They're telling me with their eyes to do something about her. Sumo from me, too.
Telling me with their eyes to fucking cut her throat right here. Just grab her hand and slice one of those little fingers off.
Yamato-san. Take her out back. Kneecaps, finger.
You know the deal.
Sumo for me, too. 2,000 from all. So, funnily enough, in the Yakuza game series, there's totally a Mahjong gambling minigame.
Nice.
I don't know how long it's been, but in the last, 3 games I know about, Mahjong parlors are all over the place. And kind of like how you don't have to gamble in a lot, how Pazak and KOTOR is totally optional. But if you want to, you can...
Optional. It's also optional to fucking save scum the shit out of it until you have the maximum amount of credits.
Anyway,
which I do every playthrough.
Yeah. But if you really just want to, if you're someone who loves gambling minigames, go for Mahjong and Yakuza. If you're someone who really loves total randomness, play Pachinko in Yakuza, because they have fully functioning Pachinko machines in that.
I fucking cannot stand Pachinko.
I don't know how it works!
Oh, you're right, it's completely random. It's just like a little metal fucking ball that falls into... It's like a game of pinball, except you don't have any control over it.
You don't have bumpers, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, people with low scores look to have low education in the futures too. Well, I mean, given that education...
You suck in Mahjong, therefore you're gonna be a fucking janitor.
I have a noble sumo. 8,000, 16,000. You can win small hands using luck, but I have noble blood and am fated to win in the end. There are several noble houses that collapsed pretty hard when their luck ran out, miss.
Yep.
This is final hand already. This is bad. You're behind by over 20,000 points. You're the dealer, so show some spirit. Hey, Yamato's no good. He's winning small hands and is in second place, but it's pretty much her that's winning it all. So we can't beat smart people in Mahjong after all? That's right. Accept the reality of unequal society.
Why don't you just fucking grab her tits? I mean, you're obviously corrupt enough to do that. I mean, if you're gonna be fucking pervert asshole, at least use it for, like, practical purposes.
So... You strike me as the type of guy that, like, if you get arrested for attempted murder, you'd be the guy that'd be like, oh, come on, I didn't even get to murder the guy. Just let me stab him at least once. If you're going to arrest me for trying to do it, I might as well
just do it.
Yanpachi, it's distracting if
in
you get
for a
restless
penny, in
behind
for
me.
a pound.
It'll end soon, so can you go rest over there?
In for a penny, in for a pound is actually a very, very dark saying.
When you think about
because
when you apply it to certain
it came
things.
it comes from the Cromwell era in Britain, where Cromwell declared that all crimes resulted in hanging.
Oh.
So, where it comes from is like, well, you're in for a penny, in for a pound. Like,
You're gonna steal
if you
something.
stole something worth a penny, you may as well steal something worth a pound.
Okay, because you're gonna get fucking killed.
You're gonna
either
get
way.
killed anyway.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, and this also led to, like, burglars and stuff who would normally, like, oh, I'm caught, I better surrender so I can get, like, a couple months in jail or whatever.
Would now like
Yeah, they would now fucking murder the victim.
because they're that desperate.
Yeah.
Who can I bring to beat her? Is it impossible? Well then, let's hurry up and win. Ron. Oh. Is it about 1,500 points this time, Waterflea? Daisongen.
Daisongen!
What? A direct hit of the dealer's Yukamon? Yakuman? What's going on? What happened while I was wondering if girls grow chest hairs too?
They do. The answer is yes.
Whoa, that's amazing. For people who are American like me, I'm gonna guess that's like the equivalent of winning a bunch of small blinds and then suddenly having a royal flush on the last hand after going all in.
Yep.
Game's over. You're in last place. You did it, Yamato! I believed in you!
Of course, like a giant big hand in poker might be impressive, but doesn't always accomplish anything.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Poker tips. I've had multiple times where I've had a pretty good hand, but I was too aggressive with the betting and everyone else just bitched out and said, nope, fold.
Yep, and then you get, like, a tiny pot, and then the next time somebody's got, like, a pair of threes, but he's the only one who has anything.
Yeah. Well, that's the attraction of poker, is it's really like being able to read your opponents and fake them out and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, if it were all just pure luck with, you couldn't see anyone's faces and whatever, it wouldn't be a game. It would just be a series of exchanges. Like Monopoly.
Yep.
I hate Monopoly. You're too slick, Yanpachi. I believed in him, too. I believed in him, though. That was just a fluke. Don't get so elated. I don't care. Pay up. I rated the whistle just in case. Dang it, a mere low-level class. He's only a fighter. I prestige classed into gambler for this. You'll regret this.
Don't prestige class into gambler.
She cries and runs out the room. Oh man, because it can't be
You can
helped.
just put skill points in in a profession gambler.
Oh, clean up then.
No reason to prestige class.
Unless you are specifically playing a super hyper-focused campaign, in which case that's probably your only option, so don't even think about it.
Yeah.
So if you have a choice, don't. Thanks for not saying anything. I think the third-year students who played with us... He totally cheated. Seems Yanpachi believed that my last Yakuman was luck. I was surprised because your tiles were swapped when I noticed.
Yeah.
I practiced it steadily since I was small.
Sleight of hand.
Did you take your own tiles? Yeah, I have several items from the gambling den in my bag. Oh my god! That place renews the Mahjong tiles often so people can't put marks in them, but the new ones they get are always the same kind. Bought the same kind myself and brought them, and then hid the Sangen tiles in my clothes. I instantly have Daisongen once I swap them in. I just have to get the tiles back when we clean up. Oh, so that's why he offered to clean up the table. She would have been hard to beat without that trick. She was pretty tough, but she's too well brought up.
Too arrogant.
I won with such a petty trick, not because I'm good, but because she was so easy. I won with such a petty trick, not because I'm good, but because she was easy to trick, yeah. I'm sure Chris would get angry if she found out about this. What? I smell something going against the way of justice.
Don't worry about it, Nazi.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Low-hanging fruit, my man.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard not to.
Maybe for you. What kind of smell is that? A slightly floral scent? Like decaying bodies? That's the smell of the shampoo. No, we were talking about how cute you are. That is superficial. I do not like such compliments, Yaoi Yamato. Chris leaves.
That is actually understandable.
You should have put some emotion into it. Actually, I was embarrassed to say it. I thought he was going to say, actually, I just wanted her to fucking leave.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing even to flatter girls. Strangely embarrassing
Well, when you
when
only
it's Chris.
comment on their fucking looks, which isn't much of a fucking compliment because they were just born that way.
It seems we're both shy. Well, his point is, he feels like it's even more awkward with her, specifically.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. I won't disagree with you on that. Oh. Sob, sob, sob.
Oh, you're crying. I envy you for being able to cry.
This is... also,
Is this girl a homunculus from Fate Stay Night?
No.
She has the look
Oh,
for
I was
it.
gonna say, I suddenly was like, no. Oh, goddamn. No, but her backstory is really goddamn tragic.
Okay. Is her backstory being a homunculus from Fate Stay Night?
That would be an improvement.
Alright.
Hey, Inoue, where's Ao-kun?
Boss, I don't know. How about you, Ryuki? I don't know. Toma isn't here today. I think he's praying with a girl, like always. Like always.
Again? But Aoi-kun should be able to beat him.
You said you're going to beat 2F at the gambling den, and you lost?
To be fair, she beat...
You
one of them.
lost too?
Shameful display!
You bring shame on your ancestry. Is that why you ran away crying like a little bitch?
I did not run away from them.
Like a little bitch?
I merely ran in the opposite direction from them.
Like a little bitch.
They're going to be royally beat next time. Not by me, because I need to get somebody else to do my dirty work for me.
Yep.
The worst kind of nobility.
It's the kind who can't get their fucking hands dirty.
Or at the very least, once, instead of gracefully bowing out and like, alright, I've been beaten, or like, time to go get a ringer.
Yep. Seek fucking petty revenge. Hey, don't fight them needlessly. It just gets bothersome.
Anyway, I can't have that underling class keep looking down on us. I don't think they look down on you, I think they just think that you're assholes.
Yeah. I think you're on the same level as them. ...
Everyone does things freely at night at the Shimazu dorm. I borrowed a book
Wow,
from Captain and
alright.
I'm reading it.
Everyone just does things freely at night.
Again,
The Shimazu
this
dorm.
awkward thing where I'm pretty sure it's just her humming to herself, but the texture's fucking broke. Seems you enjoyed the bath, Chris. Hot springs are wonderful. I want to take a bath twice a day. I want to suck your blood. Do you think you'll fit into the class? It won't be a problem. Everyone's so nice to me, and if they're not, my father will just shoot them.
Yep.
He's basically a commissar.
If you cannot serve in battle, you will serve on the firing line.
They're like prototype Kriegers who have emotion.
Yep.
I see. That's good.
But they'll breed that out eventually.
It's just an experimental dry run for like the second they saw hesitated for a nanosecond to lay their life down for the Emperor. Nope. Flawed.
Yep. Flawed prototype.
What's that book in your hand? It's about psychological tricks. Captain read it out of curiosity, but I guess he didn't enjoy it. I'm interested in it though. Can't wait to scam more people.
Yay.
Psychological tricks. Don't you read stories of good and evils that fire you up?
No.
When I was
not a
I was gonna say when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Those are good too, but I want to read this for now. Trick means deceiving someone, right? Yes, black and white morality.
Yep.
Deceiving is bad. You have to be fair now, Yamato. Yeah, see? Black and white. She says all she wants and goes upstairs.
As I thought, Chris is just troublesome.
You too, for being in my room, naturally.
I'm like a spirit that's being gloomy in the corner of the room.
It's not a justification. Miyako really starts reading in the corner of my room. Well, I mean, she's being inoffensive and quiet.
Yeah,
We're like a ghost bound to this place.
Hello, I was your wife in my previous life as well.
I'm just wondering, but what were we in our previous lives?
Fucking moles or some shit, I don't know.
We weren't human? We need to talk about nothing. Time cut.
April.
I'd like to reiterate, we are still in the prologue.
God fucking damn. What was it, like May 5th is the end of the prologue?
Yes, May 5th. So we have, what, 7
7 days. We have 1 week left, and then we're out of the fucking...
prologue. And then into the interstice, where you have to make choices to get onto a route, then a route. Maybe, when people said there's like over 60 hours, maybe they
were
weren't
serious
exaggerating.
about one fucking route, because we've already gone through like 15 hours and we're not out of the prologue yet.
Fuck. Yeah, granted, we've had some downtime between just talking, but yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out that Dragon Age needs to take a lesson from these guys.
Jesus.
Shimazu, the next Dragon Age game is just like a really terrible high school drama thing for no reason whatsoever.
But set in the Dragon Age universe. For some reason.
It's a mage college thing.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's like, how do we break up the goofy drama with moments of seriousness? Someone gets possessed and fucking rampages. Oh yeah, that's lighthearted.
Wow.
Toast in the morning is good once in a while.
I was all set to romance Jessica, and then her fucking head got ripped off by an abomination.
Thank you. Then can I have some milk and sugar, is it? Sure, go, Cookie. Leave it to me. Why do you sound so proud when Cookie's doing everything?
I built him.
Nope.
Butter, doesn't the sound of this world make you feel... The sound of this word make you feel funny?
Nope. If you're still half asleep, go wash your face. Miyuchi, can you pass me the soy sauce?
Yes, I, Mayazumi Yuki, will hand you the soy sauce with all my might!
Are you becoming an anime protagonist?
Ha! Here you go, Yamato-san!
Jesus Christ. Thanks.
I was able to be helpful. I'm especially happy!
Maybe she's just an advanced version of HK40, like an advanced HK model. Supplication. Sure, master. I was pleased to offer you the soy sauce. Fucking HK47 is the
Will we
greatest.
be engaging in combat with more of your fellow meatbags today?
I love HK47
He's
so
cool,
goddamn
yeah.
much. The thing that I don't love is how, as great as he was, they've since shoehorned him into a lot of things.
Yeah, and that's getting a little...
Like, I like Tor, the MMO, alright? And they don't overuse him too much, and it actually makes thematic sense why he's there. But it's still like, oh, hey, HK.
Hey.
He actually, here's the thing, he doesn't overstay his welcome too much because he's actually like a mini-boss before you fight Revan. So, thematically appropriate. Doesn't overstay his welcome too much. He's also a pain in the ass to fight, though. It's actually kind of sad because once you destroy him, because you as a character have no idea, Q is just an assassin droid. Revan says, that droid was the last friend I had left in this galaxy. I'm like, oh, well now, as a person I feel bad because I know all about that, but as a character I'm like, you're weird.
Yep.
That's your line.
What the hell? What an exaggeration.
Government stooges.
Government. What an exaggeration, man.
Miyuchi, let's go to school together. We'll meet at the front.
Oh, okay. Is everything alright?
I mean, he offered, so... Rather, why did you go ahead yesterday? Don't be so reserved. You should join us too again, son.
No way, man. My ears would die because I wouldn't be able to pick out the government's microphones.
Don't judge my tinfoil that I'm wearing over my ears.
Yamato, I'm about to eat this sausage.
What about it? Be quiet.
It's so much louder now, man. I can't even hear the sound of my thoughts. It must be what the government wants.
Oh, you're here
They're
first,
trying
Miyuchi.
to drown out all of our thoughts.
Oh, you're here first, Miyuchi.
Yes, I'll go to school with everyone with all my might.
You're tensed up. Miyuchi's looking up at me and waiting for me to do something. Maybe you should mess around with her. Not like fuck with her, just like break the tension.